Hello, and welcome to a very special edition of I Came, I Saw, I Failed, where we're on Lehigh Valley with Love for reasons? I don't know. This is a new thing we're doing. But my name is Doogie.
And I'm Duck.
And we play video games for the internet, basically.
And we play them very poorly.
Yeah, usually. Sometimes we're okay at them, but not often. I wouldn't expect that. But we are going to be presenting some smaller games for you here, but you can also check out our main channel on youtube.com/venividi which is Latin for I Came, I Saw, I Failed. Don't blame me for that one.
Because one of us is a huge nerd?
Well, both of us are, but different kinds. Well, you're the Latin
I'm a bigger
type.
nerd than you!
You know what? I'm just gonna back away from that one. This is a fight no one can win. But yes, we bring you this today as our gift to you.
Well, I mean, it's a little late for Christmas. I mean, this is kind of one of those situations you wake up on New Year's Day and you're really hungover, and you stagger out into your front room and you look around at all your holiday decorations and you're like, how long can I reasonably leave these up without people yelling at me? And then you kind of look around and you see that, like, through all of the fracas of the holiday season, that there's one present left over that just got completely overlooked. That is this present right here.
That's us.
For you. So here you go. Hope you like it, because you can't return it.
Nope. We didn't even get a receipt. Speaking of things we wish we had a receipt for, we're going to be playing some holiday games for you today. Very appropriate for the holiday season. And what better than to start with this particular Nintendo classic? That's right, it's the holiday classic, Die Hard. It's as much of a holiday classic as it is a Nintendo classic, in that it's a real friggin' weird one.
Well, I mean, it depends on your definition. I mean, we're calling this a Christmas movie, so it's a Christmas game. So, hey, I'm not one to argue, especially to argue with the internet, because there's way more people on the internet, and I don't feel like dealing with that.
Oh, man, that looks just like Bruce Willis.
That looks like somebody who's very unimpressed. That looks like he's eating a hot dog.
That looks like the Grimace.
It looks like a really fat Joker. Like the way that's captured.
They actually looked fine for, I kind of can't fault that last one for, Nintendo quality graphics. But yeah, This is Die Hard. This is a very strange, kind of ambitious NES game.
Maybe overly ambitious for the hardware.
Yeah, it didn't. Like, this reminds me of, like, some weird old experimental computer games, which I think this got ports in different versions for a bunch of different stuff.
It did get ports.
I mean, none of them are the same game, but they came out with a Die Hard game for, like, 6 different consoles. So, and home computer and Japan-only releases and stuff like that. So, the basic idea is, you're in the tower and you have to defeat all of the bad guys. And that's basically it. Like, the game is tracking through a whole bunch of different floors where different enemies are, whether they're alive or not, and there's just, like, a consistent counter. It's, like, very much like a survival horror kind of thing, where you have to manage your resources and survive. Oh, God.
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
Ow. So, yeah, one guy down. You can see the counter dudes on the top left there.
No, that's your floor, dude.
Oh, right. No, I thought I shot that guy and it went down to 32.
You did.
Oh.
No, it was 39.
Oh,
you started at 40.
Okay. Wrong counter. I'm obviously not a professional at this.
Yeah, no kidding. Neither of us are.
But you notice that my feet have their own health, which I think is a nice little call to the movie there. But yeah, there's like...
It's the feet meter.
There's like broken glass and stuff like that you have to avoid stepping on. This game is kind of nuts. And if you...
Yeah, it's very, very, very detailed.
You don't die if your feet take too much damage, but you slow down, which is not a good thing.
Yeah, especially considering everything on here is pretty much on a timer. So,
yeah,
you have all of these locks. I mean, it tries to stick with a plot of the actual movie.
It's very a free-form version of it, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it
Let's just say this is an adaptation of the book. How's that? We'll call it a day.
Well, it has a lot of plot beats in kind of how things progress a little bit and what you're able to do. Obviously, things are not completely linear to the movie plot, and of course, this is going off of me telling you this, not having seen the film in probably a good 20 years.
No, but you can already kind of tell that things have gone off the rails. This is not how the movie went.
Yes, the movie was not a giant shootout.
Just a few smaller shootouts.
Yep.
Actually, my favorite piece of Die Hard trivia, frankly, is the fact that the scene where they pull the ambulance out of the truck.
Mm-hmm.
They noticed very late in production that you could see clear into the truck and see that there was no ambulance in there earlier in the movie, and they had like this whole big panic moment where like, what do? We got to reshoot this, and the director's just like, no one's gonna notice or care. And he was right. So it was a good decision.
Yeah. It's like a lot of stuff like that. It's like, if you meet that suspension of disbelief, nobody's gonna care.
Have you ever... Did you watch the rest of this movie?
Well, I mean, come on. Think about when it was made. That should tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright, so I can take the stairs, but I want to take the elevator, because taking the elevator is faster. And... why isn't... there we go. It's the run button.
Everything we do is on a timer. You know, we have...
let's see, where do we go?
There's 6 locks that go on. We need to try to... There's hostages on the roof we need to save. You know, all of the major, like, plot beats that we get into.
Oh, and I can shoot doors open, which is handy. That is my key.
I'll need those later, I'm sure. Oh, maybe we'll need them now. that face, though.
The face and the lovingly rendered Nintendo foot blood. Just, I love it. And that doesn't happen for any other items. It's just like, here, check it out. We made this cool Nintendo drawing of bloody feet. Let's see if we can get this one through the Nintendo seal quality. Ooh, that was
and
rough.
we did.
Ooh.
Oh. Stupid flashbangs, man.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of those. Ooh.
No.
You got him. I got him.
Yeah.
Oh, here's that.
I guess that's the important thing. Soda machine. Just shoot it.
Yep, and I chug my way to victory. Drink a Coca-Cola for your health. Yeah, that's...
quite literally in this case.
Yeah, that's why you want one.
That's where that slogan comes from.
This man's running on pure caffeine. Oh no.
Okay.
One lockdown, but I've killed... what is that, 15% of their dudes?
How many we gotten through so far?
6.
You kind of flick through it and look. Okay. Well, we need to keep kind of moving around and looking for people, I think.
No luck there.
34th.
That's
oh,
where
there,
we
somebody's
are.
Coming to you. And get ready to shoot him on the elevator.
Hey, Marco. Polo! Oh, crap.
Same joke, yay. Nice.
Marco's hair color changed when he died. That's usually what happens when you die.
that was bad, and you should feel bad. Get in the elevator. Somebody's coming.
Nope.
Nope, no, you got it back. Okay.
I'm the one who pushed that button, apparently.
I'm the one who pushes buttons.
Damn you, me.
Oh, I think this is where everybody's, like, hanging out. Yep. This is where everybody's hanging out.
This is where all the cool kids hang out. Ow, 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 my feet. Broken glass. Broken glass. Jeez, that guy's causing me problems.
Well, you took out 4.
Down to 28.
That's not bad.
Gotta find me a soda machine. Hey,
There's
speaking
one.
of devil.
Sweet. And through that door, maybe?
This door?
Yeah.
Can I go through this? I can.
Yeah, we can go through there. Anybody else hanging out here?
My poor bleeding feet.
Yeah, really. What will I do to ease the pain and have a pre-rendered cutscene for just that thing?
Nope.
Alright, we can't get through that one.
I just heard someone go through a door.
Maybe go north? Oh, no, there's an elevator.
And he dropped a soda.
How nice.
Thanks, buddy. Oh god, it's all shaken up. Wow, and I'm dead.
That's the stairs. I mean, we should probably... We will have to get on the roof sometime.
Yeah. Oh, that's a secure door.
Get off the dang roof! Oh, somebody's coming. What? Oh, you're plastic explosives, I believe.
Yep. Clearly labeled as C4. Bingo. Wait, what?
This is the worst game of bingo I've ever played. Holy... Hello.
I don't know how to spell.
Check out the 31st. Maybe go meet him there? See if you can cut him off?
Ooh, have a rendezvous with Heinrich.
I imagine it's important to probably... Especially the people that he's calling out, it might be important to try to track them down.
Just because they're his most useful dudes.
Or they might be carrying something useful. Like, you know, they carry a radio, and I imagine... Since in our kind of practice runs of this... Oh, there it is.
Ow.
I was just gonna say, I'm like, maybe one of them is carrying some kind of detonator for the C4 that we found a lot of that we could not use before.
I really could use some soda. I am unhealthy.
And I'm the plan to fix that is to be even unhealthier?
Yes.
Question mark?
Mm-hmm. It's like fighting fire with fire, you know?
Sure. I guess that makes sense, maybe?
Fighting fire with heartburn.
Sure, why not? We'll just go with that, sure. Whatever floats your boat, I suppose.
I like how I've been shot, and I'm like, yeah, first aid kit. Time to wrap my feet up.
Hey, the soda's doing its job.
Yeah, look at him go. Merry Christmas!
Okay. So just thinking here. So maybe we should go all the way to the top and then try to see if we can get up to the roof or something like that. That would be my guess. I mean, that may not be a good play, but I can't think of everything else because I know we are going to need to get up there. So does the staircase take us up right over here? Yes. Okay.
Oh, Lord.
But we're not on the roof yet.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, hello.
Oh, no.
Whoa, Nelly.
I've got a rocket in my pocket. Ow. I don't like you.
Well, now you just dropped it on the floor like an idiot.
I got bigger problems.
Yeah, you do have some problems.
Am I full of... I can't pick up any more
guess
bullets.
Okay.
Time to start firing.
Bullet hose!
Time to start firing wildly.
Yes, shoot indiscriminately. What are you? Oh.
Computer on the 5th floor. I'm guessing that's something I can use my C4 for.
Actually, when we did our practice run, remember it said something about if I had a rocket.
Oh, yeah. Well, I have a rocket, so how convenient.
Now, the thing is that we need to get to the express elevator. Can we go through that door?
This door?
Yeah, that door. Ah, there's a soda machine. Oh man, we are going so slow right now.
Yeah, I'm out of foot health.
What are you? What did you just pass? Oh, did you drop the detonator?
What?
Go back to your menu. You did.
When and where?
So that's the 3rd lock is down.
Oh, carp. Oh, there it is.
Oh, right there.
That was easy enough.
Okay.
Where to go in here?
Where are you going? Just go to the right. Yeah, that's the express elevator. We're not in the right place for that. Because there should be... I think that door maybe is where we need to go. But it's around the corner and down.
Man, I sure could go for a cutscene of bandaging my feet right now. That would be so nice.
That would be helpful. Now, could you use the C4 to blow that door up, I wonder? But I would go up there first. You probably have to cycle through it on your other... Yeah. And then run.
What?
Interesting. Wow, I did not expect to just blow up the whole floor.
It's true what they say. I'm my worst enemy. Oh, Lord.
Because every now and again we just blow ourselves up. No, wait, that's not how the song goes.
This explains why I'm sleeping with my clothes on. Wait, no. Sleeping with the fishes with my clothes on.
Wow, okay.
You know...
You can take one more stab at it?
Yeah, let's see. Let's see if I can...
Because we actually did decently on that one. We just know not to use C4 on that floor. Note to self, don't blow up the 35th floor. Because apparently that just blows everything else up, too.
Yeah, that's gonna be useful knowledge for the future.
Okay, so basically hunt people down because they have stuff.
So, like every other video game.
Somebody's coming.
Hey, wait, does that mean this is a looter shooter? Am I playing Borderlands? Kind of wish I was playing Borderlands. I'm sorry, what?
We're doing a show, what are you doing?
Alright. This is going suspiciously well so far.
I'm trying to remember if there's anything else on this floor. I don't believe there was. Oh, somebody else is coming.
Fritz is about to be on the 32nd floor.
Yep. Now I'm trying to remember who he called out had the detonator, because that seems like it's going to be helpful to places we can't access, but clearly not on that one specific floor that we used it on before.
And it looks like, you know, I didn't notice this before, but it looks like running is causing my feet meter to go down.
Okay, well maybe run. Oh, jeez, okay. Nice. Oh, hello.
Stepping on broken glass is also going to cause some damage to my feet meter.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem. That's also going to be a problem.
Yeah, getting flashbanged is not fun.
Oh, you mean like that? There we go. Alright, not bad.
When you're dead, 9.
Yeah, we taken out a few.
9 down, 30 to go. Because the last one I assume is Hans.
I think. Don't remember.
I mean, it makes sense. He's the last one to go down in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, and that's the part where they stretch his arms out like crazy. Oh wait, no, that was RoboCop.
Oh wait, no, that's getting a vent.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
I don't think I need to be in the vent right now.
Oh, isn't there that one room on this floor that we couldn't get to before? Like that computer room or something is on this floor?
Yeah, I'll take
I think if you go through the vent, you gotta shoot. Yeah, I say you gotta shoot it open first. Hup, 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 hup. Yeah, because there's the computer to the express elevator.
How the hell do I leave? Shoot the ducks. It seems needlessly cruel. Okay, there we go.
There's one lock. Although now, yeah, we're up on the wrong floor here. Can you, like...
Oh, there we go.
There we go. I'm like, can you, like, go through the door on the right?
Yay, I got to the express elevator, but I don't need to...
Well, I would use that right now and... Maybe, use the express elevator. What floor was that rocket on? Was that the 34th or the 35th?
I think it was the 35th. Now this express elevator isn't very express.
Oh, it just showed up.
Yeah.
It just showed up.
I heard you. Bandaging my feet.
35. You go down to 4 and then shoot that computer.
Oh lord.
Oh, good. Okay, that's a lot of people.
I think that's just 2 people, but what a friggin' machine gun. Ho ho ho.
Okay.
Yeah, here it is.
Yeah, there's the rocket. Yeah, I would take that down to the 4th floor. And use that thing. Use them together. Of course, knowing my luck, we'll probably just blow ourselves up again, because that's what happened this time with my brilliant idea.
Yeah, I mean, you know, but hey, it's worth the risk. You know, what else are we doing? What else are we doing with our time?
We could stop the terrorists if we just blow up the building.
That's true. That's one way of stopping them.
I mean, I imagine that's not the optimal scenario.
Hey, there's 2 kinds of plans. Plans that work and plans that don't work.
Don't have a plan. Where we're going, we don't need plans. I'll just interact with it, maybe? No, can you, the other side of it? Oh. I'm assuming my guess is probably up? I don't know. Well, it had the rocket selected, so I think you just, whenever you did that, you had to hit B again.
No, I mean, I'm just trying to make sure I'm shooting in the right spot.
Oh, I see.
Looks like I only have 1 shot at this.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Missed the... Where's the main computer?
That's a very good question.
What is it that thing? Like in the bottom left corner? Like, is it that?
This? Doesn't look like a computer.
I have no idea. Alright, well, whatever. We screwed it up. What a surprise.
Damn these 80s computers. Bunch of beige boxes, can't tell it from any of the rest of this storage crap.
I mean, this is par for the course. I mean,
come on, let me in. Let me in. I have places to be, and people to shoot, and glass shards to get stuck in my feet.
There we go. Okay. Maybe back up to the 35th? I don't know.
I'm gonna go to... Oh. The
okay, so yeah, 35th. You go to the 35th, get to the roof. What on earth was that?
I remember hearing that little musical sting before. He's taking control of the express elevator.
Maybe it was because the lock went down?
I don't know.
While we were in the elevator? Why it would have its own little, like, musical cue separate from every other musical cue is beyond me, but hey, whatever. I didn't design this.
Maybe it's just...
Yeah, blueprint.
Maybe it's a bug, you know? Oh, hey.
Maybe.
It's a blueprint of the 5th floor with the main computer. Oh, I bet having that would have shown me where the computer was.
Oh, yeah, perhaps.
Oh well, live and learn.
Yep.
Chug, chug, chug.
Alright, so there's a... Like, go north and just keep going. Like, up those little staircase. I think this is the roof access? No.
Well, that's just C4.
Or something over here is... Maybe it's that?
Dope.
Oh. Yeah, well, I think that is the roof access, but obviously
it
we need
is,
some
yeah.
other way to get in.
I mean, that's pretty much what he just said. Alright, note to self, don't use C4 on that door.
Yeah, that was not good.
It was fun, but it wasn't good.
It was.
Wah,
Not
wah.
Hello. Come back here. There you go. Key.
Oh, you know what?
At least it looks like a key.
I figured out what this reminds me of now, and it would work much better if it had that game's controls. This is like Hotline Miami.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah. Onto the roof. Oh, hello.
Well, this is going great. I got him at least. Oh, no, not again.
Oh, boy.
Well, I think that's enough of this for now. Now you know where we...
I would agree.
Now you know where we got the name of the show. Because, yeah, ow. Though, wait, you know, for our second little thing here, we're not gonna go do that bad. Someone around here has actually practiced a little more than me.
No, not at all. I haven't done a damn thing.
No, come on. Don't be so modest. But anyway, now it is time to go from this terrible game to a different terrible game.
Hey. Hey.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. So... The second game here in our little block here is Home Alone. Because, again, Christmas movies.
'Tis the season.
'Tis the season indeed.
'Tis the season for presents you opened into the tree and are just like...
Presents you immediately regretted.
I know you loved the movie, honey.
Well, you know what? Honestly... I feel like this game gets a bad rap.
I am in the
minority on that. I feel like this is kind of like with Die Hard. Very, very ambitious, maybe too ambitious for the hardware that they tried to put it on. I mean, you'll see why when we you'll see what I'm talking about when we get into it. But the first thing I do want to point out here on the credits screen when it flips back over is who developed this game. So we'll give it a second to flip back over just in case you didn't catch it. There it is at the top of the screen. So this was made by Bethesda.
See, it's not Gamebryo's fault.
So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take 2 legit stabs at this, and then I'm actually going to set a world record.
Oh boy.
In the 3rd attempt.
Oh boy.
Okay, so I will try to explain the premise on the fly without panicking too much, but basically, well, let's just get into it.
Just get into it.
Yeah, you've heard me ramble enough. All right, so here we go. All right, so I need
sneaking animation.
I know. We'll talk about the run cycle in a moment. I need to basically stay away from the wet bandits for 20 real-time minutes. So I'm in a hiding place right now, although he went past twice, so I'm gonna have to bolt if somebody comes back. This is not a good start here, because usually they kind of bumble their way around, and I am pretty clear right there, but that wasn't the case this time. So we're gonna try making a bolt, and I'm gonna try to kind of kite them around in one giant loop. That's my strategy here.
Okay.
We'll see if it works. Because the AI in this is we'll have plenty of time to talk about run cycles. Just hang on to that. The AI in this is very, very, very random. As far as like what they'll do and where they'll go. Obviously, if I'm seen, they'll chase me. But as far as actually investigating where I am or where I have gone, it's pretty scattershot.
I'm noticing that the traps you're laying are just you drop a picture of the trap down and it seems to affect them at that point.
Yeah, like I said, maybe a little too ambitious for what they were trying to do, because obviously, like, you know, we can't animate that kind of stuff because it is the NES after all. You know, not exactly the biggest workhorse ever in terms of processing power.
That excuse only gets you so far.
Oh boy.
So wait,
I have been found.
Does every trap basically just make them fall over?
Essentially. Now, the different traps will affect them for different lengths of time. So like the Christmas ornaments and things like that, they only stay down for a few seconds. Things like the nails and the lights, these things, will affect them for a lot longer. Now, those chandeliers I knocked down will take them out for a good, like, 30 seconds or so. The other problem is that all the traps only have a specific number of uses before they disappear. So you actually only have a limited number of traps to set.
So this is a survival horror game, is what you're saying?
Yes. Yeah, and this is precisely the reason why I feel like this game gets a bad rap, because they had, like, as in terms of, like, actually, like, how this is, like, the thought process here is actually kind of neat. I like the idea. Obviously, execution leaves something to be desired. But again, that's...
You could totally revamp this into a much better idea, a much better game. Oh lord, you just completely skipped that one. No soul in the trap.
Well, we are talking about a Bethesda game after all, so you do have your share of glitches.
Are you hiding behind that?
I'm hiding. Yes, this is my hiding place.
You are completely hidden.
Yep. I'm hoping this should count. The thing is that if you hide and you're obviously in someone's line of vision, it doesn't work. So my hope is that one of the wet bandits being knocked down a couple rooms over counts as being out of their line of vision. Because I kind of need to just catch my breath here for a second, because my kiting strategy is not working out as I had hoped. You're just going on the floor below. Just do.
Yeah, it looks like you were out of their line of sight, so you should be okay for the moment.
I should be okay, I hope. Now the question is are they going to come up this way? Because in the manual it says, like, you know, they can pass by you like twice before basically your cover is blown. So that's it, and away we go.
Bonk.
Now I'm going to kite him back the other way. Go. Oh, I can't pick up that trap now. Crap. Well, this is bad.
Time to flee.
Reset that trap. Uh-oh, where'd he go? He coming the other way. Oh, there he is. Bye.
See you later, loser.
Now, I don't know if hiding spots can be reused. I haven't experimented with that too much. No, so I have no idea if I can, like, since they kind of passed by twice, if that spot is completely gone or... Oh, shite. Thank you. Or if I'm gonna have to,
Ooh, he's moonwalking!
I'm blowing all of my glitches now. This is not fun. Alright, so... Nope, you get out of my face. And one of these for good measure.
Just
right,
pick up the chandelier. Just pick it up, carry it with you.
Alright. Oh boy. I can't even check the pause screen in the hiding place. So, the controls in this are less than ideal, because
I kind of got that impression.
Yeah, if you have two inputs at the same time, they will cancel each other out and you will do nothing.
Nice. So,
like, if I were to hit another button, I would not be hiding anymore. I would just be basically standing still. Because I want to hit the pause button to check the pause screen, which will tell me how much time I have left or where all the traps that I've played so far, where they are. But I can't do that. Alright, pass twice, and go! Put that down. Oh, sweet, I can get that one back. Which is good, because that's a good one. That'll hold him down for a bit. Alright. So, you can see my time left, and then all of the blinking things are where traps are. They doesn't necessarily tell you if they're set or not, which is a problem. It just tells you where they are. Or things that you've picked up, I should say.
That is an odd perspective.
Yes, a little bit. It's a little weird. As you commented on this before, it does look like... It very much looks like a DOS game.
It actually looks like a text mode in DOS. Like, that's kind of freaky. Alright, so this little line here, this is the most dangerous part of the house, because I can't put traps up there. I can still be caught up there. I just can't lay any traps down when I'm on the rope. Which, of course, makes sense. But it doesn't make my job any easier of trying not to get caught. Now, the nice thing that they did put in here is that there's nice audio cues anytime that somebody runs into a trap, regardless of where you are. Now, this is... Oh, shoot. Dead end?
It is a dead end. There is a hiding space here, but I forget where it is. Oh, crud. Alright, well, I haven't completely screwed myself here. Somebody hit a trap. Is it over here? No.
Seems risky.
I know. I'm running backwards, kind of in the way that I was kiting them around, but I've completely lost them anyway, so... Like, the kiting strategy is not working out too well.
Yeah, this is... You're sort of... Oh, jeez!
I'm good. Down... No, we'll just do the drain spout, I guess. That'll do. No, I said... No. This... But, oh my god. Bethesda! Alright, I think I only have one trap left. This is a dangerous situation.
Oh, Lord.
No, get out of here.
Flee.
I'm gonna reset those and go up the drain pipe. Now, those won't keep him down long. You heard he just plowed through both of them already. Alright, I'm running out of traps to use here. This is not good. I think a lot of them are over here right now. Just be down long enough, I can move past you. Alright, good. Where? Oh, hello. Goodbye. Alright. That's gonna miss. Oh well. Now that he hit the chandelier, he'll be down for a while. Go up the steps. My word. I'm gonna need to start pulling stuff out of the basement here.
That seems like a reasonable strategy.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm running out of traps. I got 4, plus the ones that I'm holding. There are a bunch well, I shouldn't say there's a bunch. There's some that I haven't picked up yet. But I've got to be a little bit more sparing with these now. I've really got to find... I've got to remember where that hiding spot is down here. Because I think I've used all of the other ones. Although now I can't use it. We're going to try an experiment. This may end poorly, but we're going to see if...
That seemed like
Alright, so that did work. Oh god.
the face clap.
Yes, well, it's Home Alone. Of course we have to have that.
Oh,
there's
no!
Well, there's actually, some of the released versions of this have, like, digitized Macaulay Culkin with the face clap on this screen with the little bubble there.
This is not one of those versions.
This is not one of those versions, no. So I made it almost 12 minutes, which is not bad. That's usually better than most of my runs last. Now I can take another stab at it legitimately, or I can just go and set that world record.
You know, so, I think you made enough of a legitimate attempt at it this time. Let's break this game.
All right, let's do it. All right, so I'm gonna set a world record, and I'm gonna show all y'all how to do it too. Granted, setting a world record is not hard considering the game is on a hard timer.
So you will beat the game in 20 minutes.
It's still a world record, so you can brag about that. All right, so I'm not going to talk.
It's the same world record that everyone else has.
It's still a world record. If you might tie a world record, but it's still a world record.
That's fair enough.
All right, so here we go. I'm probably not going to talk until I can get situated here. So if I'm silent, that's why. Just bear with me and watch what I do. All right. Alright, well, I botched this, or kind of botched this already. But you can notice that I am one pursuer short at this point. Now, obviously, I wouldn't do this the same way that I did, because in my nervousness, I kind of messed up the approach a little bit. But I'm still going to pull this off.
Okay. I am so confused.
Well, you won't be soon enough. So what I need to do is I need one of these. Alright, down the stairs. There we go. I need you to not be right there. I might need you to be delayed a little bit more. Alright, you need to follow me down. I don't know where you went, but I don't like it.
I'm noticing something.
What are you noticing?
I'm noticing someone seems to be stuck.
Exactly.
Somewhat northwards of you there. As you sashay to the side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can talk about run cycles now. And how just they're pretty bad in this game. Like, I don't know what's going on here. In terms of that run cycle. Like...
He's doing some kind of jaunty jig.
Are we dabbing? Like, what's going on here? Look at my dab. Look at my dab.
And
then there's just standing here like a ponce.
It's the precursor to the dab.
Alright, I seem to have lost one of the bandits here.
Oh.
He's like completely disappeared. I don't know. Oh no, I heard him hit something. Alright, he must be close. And then I'll just show off a couple other things. While we wait for the timer to expire, because
we got some time.
We're gonna be here a little bit. Oh, here we go. All right, hit the soup cans. Come over here. You got one more thing to hit. All right, off we go. So the chandelier knocks him down for like a good 30 seconds or so. So those are obviously like the most powerful things, but they're gone after one use. So if you're trying this at home, just something to keep in mind, because I need to go the long way to set this up, because he needs to come this way once he gets up. And there we go. Both bandits are glitched stuck on the drain pipe there, and they will not come unstuck for the rest of the timer.
Well, that's lovely.
So we have now basically beat the game.
Awesome. Well, now you can... all that's left is to moonwalk all over the place.
Essentially. So one of the interesting glitches in here is, just, I mean, obviously between like these animation cycles where it's like, okay, torso stays completely still and everything else just kind of looks like a Rock'em Sock'em robot almost. Just with leg movements.
Rock'em Sock'em Punch Out.
Yeah. But anytime you go to the very edge of the map and then go the other way, you moonwalk.
Almost feels intentional.
It very well could be. I mean, if you're confident enough at this game to just kind of moonwalk through this one and do that, by all means, you know, you can style all over this, but I'm just gonna kind of dance on these guys' graves over here, because I can. And that only works when you reach the edge of a screen. It doesn't work like at any other point. Like, if I walk forward and turn around, it's normal.
But it's normal as it gets anyway.
Well, yeah, again, we got time. We can talk about run cycles right now. But yeah, like if I go all the way to the edge of the screen here again, and then head back the other direction, I can moonwalk.
Now.
Yeah, and I don't know what is going on with this. Just look at this frame by frame. Like
Real breakdown.
Like, who watched a human walk this way?
Yeah, but Prince of Persia, this ain't.
Like, I'm trying to figure it out here. I really can't. I mean, at least they delineate, like, left and right leg, so, you know, it at least looks like, you know, a step.
I think the problem is like, his arm is just, like, swinging up and down right in front of him. It's just like...
Well, it's the arm and the head bob. I mean, it makes it look like a pigeon.
Well, that's what makes it look like a moonwalk.
Well, I mean, it makes... The animation makes the moonwalk look really, really good. But I doubt that was the intention here.
Yeah, it was the early 90s. Could have been intentional.
The developers got really bored, and it's like, you know, what can we do? Well, we're gonna base this guy's run cycle along a glitch that only happens if you hit the edge of the screen and go back the other direction.
Well, no, they're like, you know, I feel like making an animation of the moonwalk. Well, we can't do it that way. Just make him go the other direction. Who cares?
And then we got...
I like how his pants
cycle.
go from, like, super baggy to... to whatever the hell his pants are.
It looks so frumpy right here. It's just like... I mean, dude makes me think of, like, an Oompa Loompa right here. Like, the face and the stance and whatnot is the stance of somebody who's, like, 40 or 50 years old.
I was gonna say, this is
that's, like, 4 feet tall.
This is school photo day, Kevin.
Oh, but it gets better. Check this out.
Oh, he can moonwalk up the stairs, too.
He can moonwalk up the stairs.
That's beautiful.
No, I can't moonwalk down the stairs, unfortunately. Like, if I do that, it actually turns around. But if I go to the end of a staircase and back it up...
Don't be surprised. You're
backs
doing
it up.
the French mistake.
Kevin's backing it up, yo.
He's got the same head bob going when he's going on the stairs, though. Like, the timing's the same. It's weird. Like, are you related to the Doom guy? Like...
Well, every cycle is 4 frames. So... Well, no, this is actually longer. So, the step cycle is 4 frames, so... There you're... So you got 1,
and then
2,
it reverses.
3, 4, and then you mirror it.
Yeah, you can tell because the part in his hair only swaps around for one of those 8 frames, though.
Oh yeah, it does. Somebody missed that.
It's his magical flinging part.
And then it jumps over there.
Just for that one.
Yeah, just that frame. Ah, that's nice. I didn't see that earlier. And then let's see. So, like, the upwards. So that's 4 frames as well. They actually modeled that correctly this time, though. But then the normal walk cycle is like, well, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I skipped 2 frames there.
No, it's an 8-frame walk cycle both ways.
Yeah.
It's just, how do you pull that off? His hair does weird stuff, too. Like, his hairline's not the same between frames.
A little bit, yeah.
Like, his skull is wobbling.
Yeah, so, yeah, his hair, like... Yeah, so it's, like, flying backwards.
Yeah.
And now it's flying forwards. Are they trying to get it to react with momentum? Oh, that's another hiding space. Like, is that what they're going for here?
Maybe? He's got a bad wig, like... Is that a potato?
I don't... I'm having trouble understanding how one walks like this without falling over. Like, your center of gravity is not over your feet at this point.
I don't know, the bobbing head back and forth is really throwing me off, because, like, Maybe once per step, but he's doing it like 2 times mid-stride.
Like I said, he's a pigeon. I haven't really examined this one too much. This one looks pretty easy.
Can you drop down off of the rope and splat yourself?
No.
Aw. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but nevertheless, aw.
Well, that would require 2 inputs, which, as we've already discussed, I can't do.
And also, gravity doesn't really seem to be simulated in this game.
Yeah, the only time that I can actually do 2 inputs at once is to drop the chandeliers, which requires you to push down and A at the same time. But any other time that you try to enter 2 things at once, you stop. Like, there's no movement. I don't know if it registers both inputs or what. Like, right now, if I hold down and press start to try to bring up the pause menu, it doesn't work. If I let go of down, now I can. Now I ruined my world record because I paused the game.
Oh, you fool!
I know. The sacrifices I make. But as you saw, we've got 8.5 minutes left.
No, it is still a world record based on in-game timer. That is an accurate category of world record.
Well, I would hope that you don't do it the same way I did, because like I said, I kind of panicked a little bit and screwed up the pattern. But basically, you start off the same way that I did. So you grab the lamp, run over here. There are a couple of soup cans. Grab one of those. Take them over here. Hey guys, how you doing? Drop one at this spot on the staircase, and then go alongside of it. They will come down and trigger the trap without getting to you. With the first one, you would go up the water spout. Now, I'm not going to do that because I will break the glitch if I go up there and end the game.
Yeah, you'll get caught because you'll walk into them.
Yeah. So I would normally go up the water spout, draw one of them up that way, and that would get him stuck. Now, once you get to the top, you're going to drop a chandelier so you have that ready to go. On your way down to retrieve it, you're probably going to run into the other one, so you drop a trap, stun them, come over here, snag the chandelier, go back downstairs. Hopefully whatever trap you dropped has bought you enough time to get over here. You drop it in the same place, and then wait alongside, just like what I showed you earlier. I'm a little nervous of going all the way up and potentially triggering this. So he'd come down and hit that trap and trigger that.
You know, I just gotta say, the more you look at him in front view, the more he looks like Hitler. I can't avoid it.
Anyway, so with the chandelier is going to be down for a while, as we already saw. So you got to take the long way around. So that means you got to go back up the stairs here, and then back around here, and then up these stairs, and then onto the water spout, and then you'd scroll the screen down far enough to basically, just make sure that he's still in position, and then whenever he gets up, he'll attempt to climb up and then get stuck. And now, there you go.
Is it basically just that if they try to use that water spout at all, they'll get stuck?
No. It's apparently just coming off of that particular spot.
Interesting.
Like, if they go from that spot to try to climb the water spout, they will get stuck. They can do it normally. Like, in the process of normal gameplay, they can absolutely climb that. Otherwise, that would make for a really cheap spot to just sit and wait, if they couldn't do that without actually glitching out and getting stuck.
So, I was wondering if it was maybe like something that they avoided that route other times, but for some reason, waking up from there, they decided, well, I can pull this off. I've only had a mild concussion.
No, waking up from that spot and climbing it just results in them getting stuck. I think maybe the animation doesn't finish, like, transitioning to the climbing animation just doesn't happen. So they're on the wrong frame when they get to where they should start the climbing animation, and then the game doesn't know what to do with it, so it just locks it.
It shouldn't be animation-based. Nintendo games usually weren't that, self-aware, I guess is the right way to put it.
Well,
it's probably
this
just
is
something
Bethesda
to do with
we're talking about.
It's probably something to do with like they climb up into the wrong square or something, and then they have no valid moves.
That's possible. I mean, I honestly don't know. I'm just guessing.
It'd be an interesting one to see broken down. But I think that the real root cause is this was a cheap cash-in.
Well, I think the interesting thing with this particular license is just the fact that if you look at, let's see, they made a Nintendo version, a Genesis version, a Super Nintendo version, a Game Boy version, and I want to say there was a PC version. I think that was it. This is when I was doing my research before we started this. They're almost... The PC version and this version are similar.
Okay.
But they are almost all completely different.
Let's see, we got NES, Game Boy, Super NES, Master System, Genesis, Game Gear, Amiga, and MS-DOS.
Okay, so that was more than I expected.
Yeah,
so
Master System and Game Gear are the same damn thing. Come on, you're fooling no one.
But pretty much all of them are different in some manner. So like the major one, so obviously the Nintendo one you've experienced and are continuing to experience, assuming you're still out there and watching, and if you are still out there and watching, what is wrong with you? No, please stay so that we can, stay here, baby. But anyway, so... this is the experience on the NES. The SNES is basically just a side-scroller, like, action game, much like a lot of the mascot-type games were on the SNES. The Genesis version is like a top-down, or is it like a three-quarter? I can't remember exactly the perspective, but it's like you're kind of going from house to house, trying to stop the bandits from looting the neighborhood, and you have to know kind of what directions to take and everything. So it's a little bit more open. It's a little less linear in fashion. The Game Boy version, I don't remember what the Game Boy version is off the top of my head. The DOS version is similar to this in scope, but execution is a lot different. And I don't remember the Master System one off the top of my head either. I think the Amiga is the same as the DOS version. Obviously, feel free to
such an
as you're.
I mean, this is that's such a bubble of the time period. Like it's
this game, or just the fact that everything is different with the same license. The big movie came out. We gotta have versions of the game out for everything, and they're all different. Like that doesn't happen anymore. Well, wasn't that a licensing requirement for Nintendo for at least a little while? Was that if a company was going to release a game on multiple systems, that the Nintendo version had to be different somehow?
That I don't recall. I mean, you're probably right, but I just think like even just in terms of development, that's usually what they would do, just because like you couldn't port all of them cleanly between each other, so it really just made more sense. It's like, well, I got somebody who can program this 8-bit home computer, and I got somebody who can program this 16-bit home console. Why am I making them do the same work? No, both of you make a different game. Do whatever the hell you want. We're printing money over here. If excuse me, I got a strip club to get to.
I mean, that kind of makes sense. But yeah, it's odd, and
actually,
like I said,
I was gonna say similar note. The Die Hard actually has a TurboGrafx 16 version that never came out in English. That's right.
Interesting.
A Japan exclusive port of Die Hard.
Die Hard. There's the timer, and there's the ending.
Oh man, that looks just like all of them. That's wow. They can't believe the likenesses.
Yep, and that's your ending, ladies and gentlemen.
And their teeth are the same color as his hair. Merry Christmas, everyone.
But yep, that's it. So, hit the button here. You get the overview.
Get a little blinky set of traps there.
Yep. They look like Christmas lights. Nintendo doesn't know what to do with all of it.
It's kind of funny that this screen has nothing to do with the DOS version for as much as it looks like a DOS version.
Oh, I know. It's kind of ridiculous. And then we're back to the title screen because you want to do this again for some reason.
Well, it's a Nintendo game. Just dump you back to the title screen. Thanks.
Yeah,
no, they didn't even bother with a thanks for playing. Just get out. Here's the door.
Yay, you did it. You want to do it again?
Do it again. Come on. You can get that. You can go for that time record again, but a higher score.
Oh, I don't think people want to see that again. I think they've seen enough.
I don't think we want to see that.
Well, I was saying this at the top.
Oh no.
And I'm just gonna pause that for a second, just so we don't have to sit there and listen to the music again.
What? It's just like the movie. That totally sounds like John Williams.
So I feel like this gets kind of I'm not gonna defend it and say that it's not bad.
I think
because it kind of is.
I think we can say the exact same thing about both of these games.
Oh, I know, but I think I think some of the bad comes from just being overly ambitious. Because as you plugged it earlier, this is basically a survival horror game.
Well, yeah, but you know what? You know what else was a game that was overly ambitious for the time, and
what's that?
You could actually beat the game if you knew what you were doing, and it was fairly complicated for the hardware it was released upon, and it's unfairly maligned based on people who know how to play it. Friggin' E.T. The game's bad. Get over it.
The game is bad, yeah.
Just because it's possible for it not to be bad when you know what you're doing doesn't make it a good game.
I don't know. Like I said, I feel like I'm not going to say it's not bad, but I don't think it's as bad as people think.
Then again, this one didn't cause an industry crash, and neither did Die Hard.
No, they didn't. So... They didn't have to bury millions of copies of it in the desert.
But they should have.
Well, anyway, if you're still with us, thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you had some fun, and hopefully we'll see you again.
See ya. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, Kwanzaa, Festivus, airing of grievances. Do whatever you have.
Just have fun, whatever it is.
Yes.
Stay safe, and we'll see you in the new year.
Bye.